Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome to today's session. My name is Raja, and I'm glad to be your learner success manager for today. Before we proceed with the session, please give me a quick confirmation on the audio if my voice is not clear, guys. You can confirm here in the chat box below by selecting all participants as an option. Perfect. Let me have a quick audio check with the trainer. Hi, Amit. Good morning. Is my
Hello, hi,
voice?
good morning. Everybody is here. I can hear you well.
Amit, your voice is very feeble.
Is it better now?
Yes, yes, yes. Now it's better.
Okay.
All right. So, Amit, can you pass me the host access?
Sure.
I will pass the person. Thank you. And you can start off with the session.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Hello, hi, good morning, everyone. Sure. So we'll just start. So basically, as of today, like we were discussing in the last session, it's more like a doubt session that we would be having. So topic-wise, we have covered the things. So feel free to ask your doubts, queries. With that, sure, I'll make you the presenter. You can share your screen. Now with us, you can share your screen, please. Morning, Gauri Shankar.
Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, this is what I got when I dropped that. This is for the project two.
Uh-huh.
And but when I change these fields, my target value is never getting changed. So the target value should get changed, right? Only my sales values are getting changed, but my target values always remains the same. When you see this, see the target value is like sales target is 29,848. So if I include more, my target should increase, right? But it is like that. If I decrease also, the target value is the same. I don't know what is the mistake I have made here.
See, one is the months that you are using. Can you go back? See, if you can you go click on the sales target data source?
Sales, sales
Sales target.
target. Yeah.
Data source. Data source.
Okay, data source.
I mean, no, over there only on the file only
Okay. Ah,
about, yeah. So this month, that you have to select, right? So that you have kept over there
hmm.
uh, in the rows.
Okay.
So you also have to keep the year in that basically. So what I see is, can you right click on that month at the top?
This month. Okay.
No, no, in the rows, in the rows.
Okay.
Right click on that. Select the month from the below one.
This one.
E.
Okay.
Right. So now you can change the chart back to the bars so that you can see the bar charts.
Okay.
So yep. So now it will be just do one thing. Second. So you have these months, this year and this.
But according to the like project, I should not mention like this. Like the project is like wait, I'll show you the project. I should get something like this, right? Wait 1 minute. This is my expected data.
Mm-hmm.
This is like this. It should be like this, January. This way.
So you have the targets. Please, can you go back?
Yeah, yeah,
So if I go and see the months, so you're getting the year and the months over here. Just a second. Just do one thing.
yeah.
Can you hover on the bar?
Which one?
I mean, any of the bars.
Okay.
So what is the sales target that you're getting right now? So sales target, if you come down, I mean, just all the bars. Just check the.
Yeah.
So I think the target is coming as same for all the charts right now. So that is what is happening. Or a date. Can you change that once to back to the same one, the base?
Yeah, sure. This was my previous chart.
Can you click on the data and relationships?
Data in the
Data blend relationships.
data blend. 1 minute. Where is it? Here?
Data at the top.
Okay.
Edit blend relationships.
Sure.
So you have. Can you scroll down from there?
Sure.
To do one thing, just click on custom.
Yeah.
So just keep the year and month in this. Remove all other relationships.
Only year and month, right? 1 minute. Month is this one?
Rest you can start. You have to remove others. So you can start. You have to keep basically in the chart category also and segment also you have to keep.
Okay, category, 1 minute. Okay. I'll remove these, okay? Remove. Month I will keep. Day also you want me to remove, right? Remove. Month. Category I have to keep. Order date.
Remove the date also.
Okay. Yeah. Segment also I'll remove.
No. Segment you're using on the chart, right? So
Yeah.
So click on OK.
Okay.
Right. So now come and change the years now over there.
Sure. Okay. Month other below, right? This one?
No, keep that month. So just change the. No.
Oh, sorry. 1 minute.
Change the year now.
Year, this one.
No. I mean from the filter change the year.
1 minute. Okay. $29. See, the sales target is 29,848 here. But when I just remove something, it will be 29,848 only. I'm not sure what is the mistake I have made, but I got the plot. But the only thing is my sales is changing, but target is not changing. I don't know why.
So can you remove the year filter from here once? Just remove the year from the filters.
Year from the filter, same way, right? Data blending.
Filter is here on the filter pane.
Oh, year from the filter field. Okay, 1 minute. Okay.
Right now, check the target once. What's the target coming up?
29,848.
Okay, go to that order sheet, orders data source,
Orders, data source, okay.
and pick the order date from there.
Order date.
Drop it on this.
From the filters, right?
Into the filters.
Okay.
Year, select the year from there.
Someone, okay. Year from, year, this one, right?
Next.
Okay.
Okay, select just 1 year from here. 14.
2014, okay. Select 2014, okay. Apply. The target is not getting changed. I don't know why. 29,848.
Remove the month. Take the month out from the rows.
Here. Okay.
And can you go and check for the target ones?
On
the line chart.
Yeah, okay.
So it is coming as 378922. Okay. Now bring the order date and keep it over there in the rows only. From here, pick the order date.
Order date now from here. Order date. I think I don't have order date here. Yeah, okay. I'll pick it over here. Order date. Yeah.
Okay. Change it to month. Two 298428. Okay. Now can you change the year? Right click and edit filters.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you open that file once? The target file that you have.
You want me to open in the Excel? Yeah, sure. You want to open the order date, right? 1 minute.
Sales target.
This is the one.
So do one thing, apply a filter.
Apply filter. Okay. Where is that edit one?
So select the data first. Select the data first.
Okay.
No. Now filter. Entire data. From column A to E.
Okay.
Again, click on that.
Okay, sorry. 1 minute.
Press Control A. Press Control A.
Okay. Filter.
Click on the C column.
Yeah. The problem is like even I checked these things because the problem is like the dates are generated randomly between these. It's not allowing me to filter it based on the month or year or anything.
No, actually over here we just filter if there is a comma that is applied. So
Yeah.
that the data is changing. So also we won't be able to compare to that. You give me the controls once.
Yeah, 1 minute. Okay. Where is my freelance? Someone is asking, you are the one who is asking me to, yes, okay. Correct? You got the control?
Yeah,
thank you. I think last week two person shared their screen for this one. One person, the same what I got, he was also getting. The second person who was doing it, I think the person got the same chat what I got now.
It's going as Jan 2015, 14,740. Right, so this is changing now over here. I think your fields are somewhere, I guess, not properly tracked. Right? This is changing now. And the only thing is that you have to keep, what was the final chart? You have to keep segment and category over there. So category remains there and segment.
Manual. Okay. Now it's changing, I guess. Yes. What you did? I'm not sure because I followed the same thing. I don't know what mistake I have made.
Maybe, some fields are coming from, technically you have to bring all the fields from the primary data source. So I think you have brought it some from primary, some from secondary, that's setting a problem.
Okay, so everything I have to take it from the sales target, not from the orders. I think order data.
Either take everything from orders or everything from sales target. I think you have taken one segment from here, category from there, so that's setting a problem.
Okay. Okay, let me check it out. Okay, thank you, thank you. Can you please show me with everything ticked and the sales target, is it changing? 29,800 and the same thing is coming what I got? No, I want to check all the year date, everything needs to be checked out.
You want all the years?
Yeah, all the years. So I was getting like sales target was 29,000 something, right? Yeah, okay. So if I remove something, I'm getting it reduced, right? Like the sales. Okay.
Keep changing this.
No, it's not changing. Okay, it's changing. Thank you. I'll just try it out then. Thank you so much. And I have a doubt in the project one also. Like lots of things are like it's like fully. Can you? I think you are having the control.
You can take it. You can just click on the screen anywhere. You will get it.
Yeah, I think now I got it. This is the one, and map I was able to make it. I'll show you my project. And this was my dashboard. So I was able to get it. So when I change this, my data is getting changed. So this is fine for me. Map thing is okay. I was able to do it. I have doubt in this part, like this one. How does this work? Like year selection is fine, okay. Category selection. So I have to create a parameter with the live share these things, correct? So I have created it. So now what is the next thing? Like I was going through something and I was doing something, but nothing is working out for me. Like how will you compare the previous and the selected period?
No, so it says create a KPI table to show the comparison between the selected period and the prior period to the selected one. So what are you created? Can you come to the Tableu file and show?
Like I created like something like parameters, country parameter, like category parameters with what they have given. I can see these parameters, like I have written the parameters what they have given. And then year parameter I have made with the years, like the year was in like this, so I made it like 2006, 2007 like that. And like I created few calculations to choose which one, like greater than or less this market shares or.
No. So basically it says create a two parameter, then what you have to do is you have to create a calculated field. So
Yeah,
you will
create a calculator to field to find the growth percentage. So how will you find the?
you have create two parameters, yes, this category parameter to have life insurance category to have all these fields to have, and then you have to create a calculate field to calculate the growth percentage, right?
Okay.
So go back to that data set.
Yeah.
So have you made the growth percentage? So can you show me the growth field that you have created?
That's what these things I was like vague, like I was not able to do anything, like because I don't know the concept of this insurance, right?
No worries. Just writing on that growth. Can you show me the data set once? Open the Excel.
Excel, okay, 1 minute. It's like full of lots of things are there in that. 1 minute. This is one data set, insurance. So this is having this market share and everything. And like greater than life, like that life insurance is a single field, but remaining everything are like greater than life, greater than non-life. You can see like this. You want to get the control, you can get it from me. So
It's on life insurance is given to you, life insurance, market share, okay. And
the remaining part is fine. Fourth, fifth, I think we can make it out. But this, if I figure out this third part, I can come down for the fourth, fifth, sixth, everything. Because depending upon the growth, I can create the growth indicator, everything. That is fine.
this is a selected period and prior period to the selected one. Let me just check this question once, right? This question that we have, let me like get a clarity what exactly this question is.
Yeah, that's what even I was not able to understand what they're asking. Like I did something, but it's not working. I know that the one which I did is not working properly. So I just wanted to
No, I'll just check
clarify.
that once. I'll check it out.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much.
So URL one is like this. This is the one that you're asking us, sir?
Yeah, I have done it. That is working fine for me. That is not an issue.
So basically in that, where is that report? This is the one, right?
No, next one. Next one. Yeah, you can see the dashboard. I kept it in
So
the dashboard.
basically what you do in this case is you have to create the map, right? So on this map, once you create this up, so you have to come on the dashboard and you have to come
This
on
is the
that.
dashboard. Okay. Yeah, you are making it okay. Actions.
Then what you have to do is you have to add action and go to URL.
No, 1 minute. I did it in this way, but it worked for me. But this way is not working for me. I'll just 1 minute. I'll show them.
Mhm.
I tried this way also, but I was not able to get it in this way. I used this one web page, right? I just
Hmm.
dropped it here, this web page thing. I just dropped it, and then in this I gave the URL with that parameters. I copied that URL, gave the URL here. 1 minute.
Are you copy and paste?
Yeah, 1 minute. So I it's not working. Why? Okay.
Right click and copy it.
It's not working. I've opened it here. Hmm. Just copy this, uh, paste it over here, and change this country to
So that's it.
parameter. The parameter what you have created, country
Correct.
parameter. Parameters. You have to use parameters dot country parameters.
You can click on the little arrow from there also.
Yeah, okay, I can use it, right? Parameters dot country parameter. So when you give okay,
Wait.
keep it. I think it's in the full screen because I didn't use that containers anything, right? So it's coming
No,
like
no,
this.
you have put up the wrong with that URL over there.
Okay, 1 minute. I'll just check it. Okay. So this was working. So I have to drop the web page first.
So
Then
wait.
I have to give,
So
yeah,
paste it,
paste it. Okay.
and when it's written country, right? Remove that country and all.
Country alone, right? Yeah.
Uh, with those also, over here
Okay.
with that bracket also. Now you
Then,
click on that. Now click on the little arrow,
yeah,
and now insert that parameter. So
correct.
that's it. Now click on OK.
Yeah, it's okay. So when I go to my country parameter, this one, I can change my country. So this bank details will get uploaded.
So you'll have to create a parameter as a first. So that's the
Yeah.
parameter
So
that is
now it
it's
works
selected.
for Norway. So the country which I choose, it works for that country. It's okay. This is working fine because when I used the one which you told me last time, like this format actions only, this dashboard actions only I was using, but this was not working. When I was going through net, I saw this web page thing. Put it into a container, and they were telling me, and it was working for me.
So basically what you do is in that URL also, what you have to do is you just have to select on that, put that URL and do the same task over there. So in that case, when you will click on that map, it will open that web page for you.
Okay, click on the map in the sense if I click here, it will open the web page, right? In this
Open the
map.
web page. Correct.
Okay, so it will be in the map. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Thank you. So I don't want a country parameter, right? This parameter will not be required if I do it in that way, right? In that actions way.
so if you go and click on this one, let me just do that. So if
Yeah,
I
can you?
go, we click
You
on the
can
right,
remove these. If you want, you can remove these. These are all for my working only.
1 second. So we'll say add a URL. Okay, so this is the map. So what you do is you just have to give this. Can you can you do Control V?
Yeah.
Right. So this is where we have written the country.
Parameters dot country parameter. Okay. I think it's getting confused between both the things.
something right. Basically, what we are trying to do over here is we just have to click on the country. So if you see now over here, this is where come in this. Can you just paste, let's paste the URL once again.
One more time? Yeah, I'll paste it. I'll remove it.
Wait. So this is where this country comes in. Got it? So now what happened is I've just inserted the country in this. Now if you click on OK and OK over here, taking me there. So it will open that new, the browser tab for you, and it's going to open that up. So see, it will take you to that page and open it up. This page for you. Got it? So that is how it's works. So there are two ways. One that you have worked is you are just selecting the parameter and changing the chart over there. And in my case, what I'm doing is it's like just I go back, so it opens that page for me. Right? So whatever I select from there from that report, so it's going to open that web page for me in that.
Yeah, it's opening it in the outside, right?
Outside the tab right now. So it is
Okay.
it up over here.
Okay. How will you bring it here?
So in case you want to open it up in the Tableu only, so in that case you just use the web page in that scenario.
Okay. That's what, but according to this project, it should be in the same page, I guess.
So then so I was just doing the other way, like how you
Yeah,
do to the browser in that case.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, Hriday, can you just make the presenter to Gauri?
Yeah, 1 minute. Where is it? I couldn't see that page. I don't know. No, 1 minute, 1 minute.
So click on stop sharing at the top above.
Stop sharing. Yeah, I think 1 minute. Now it's working. Stop sharing. Thank you. Right?
Right. In the participants list, you can see Gauri Shankar.
Gauri Shankar. Participants here. Okay.
Right click on that and change role to presenter.
Gauri Shankar, I'm not able to find. Okay, here. Okay. Gauri. GOWRI, correct? Okay, I could see Gauri Shankar. Yeah, you want me to make him right click and then, right? Change role to presenter. Okay. Thank you.
Hi, sir. Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hi, sir. Sir, I'm sharing the screen right now. I had the same problem what Vidya had, and I tried doing the same things, what you did. Yet, I'm finding the same problem because this is what I actually did, and this is what I did after following whatever you did for Vidya. But still, I face the same problem because any which case I have to take the sales target from sales target source only. So in which case there will be two sources because this particular field I have to take it from sales target. Others all I took it from orders.
No, rest of the fields you are saying you picked it from orders.
Orders, yes.
Can you click go back there?
Yes, sir.
So what is the number that you're seeing right now on the chart?
This one I'm seeing 32,746, but then the actual one which I did it shows 32,746.
You don't have any filter, so can you apply the filter on this?
Yeah, sure.
In the order date, yep. Select years. Yes, use all years. Plan, okay.
So 32,746. Sir, I also did one particular change to the source file. If you see in the source file, the formula says 1/1/2017 for the date. So that is why you don't get much of values for 2017. Just get three values. So what I did was I changed it to 31/12/2017 so that I get the entire year's range, because the previous file we have till 31/12/2013. So the actual sales.
It was 31/1.
It was 1/1/2017.
Okay, that means only 1 day of data.
1 day, exactly, yeah. So that is the only change which I did to the source file, and apart from that, I have not done anything.
Okay. So can you do one thing now? Go and click on data.
Data and then
Blend relationships.
blend relationship.
Okay.
This one. You want me to remove everything, right, sir?
So first of all, just remove the order date one. Remove the order date.
Okay, I remove the order date.
For
Day, right? The first one.
no, one is order date to order date, now the simple order date connection that you have.
Yeah, this one. This one.
Okay.
Okay.
Click on OK.
Okay. Should I try changing the sales date as well, sir?
Change it.
Yeah. I think it's changing. 32,746. No. No, sir. It's still.
This is fees are also correct and everything is there. Can you try to make it one more time? Can you just add a new field?
Yeah, sure.
Right. So just bring that up. The fields.
Yeah. First thing is category is mistake. Category.
So you have to pick category, segment, sales, and target. Segment. Okay, pick the sales.
Sir, I also did one more thing, because sales is something which does not reduce the returned goods. So what I did was I created a field called net sales, wherein sales would be reduced by the returns also, the orders, returned order.
I didn't get it. Can you come again?
Okay, so this sales is actually the gross sales without reducing the returns which the company got back. Whatever orders which got returned, those things aren't here.
So how did you do that? Returns?
So here what I did was I actually if in the returned sheet there is only two columns, like one is yes, the other one is the order number, and the order number is common for this particular orders as well as the returned sheets. So this is the formula which I created. So this gave me the net sales as such after reducing all the returns.
No. Can you just cancel this one, this box?
Okay.
Click on the data source. Click on the data source.
Now I'll have to. So this has two things. One is orders, the other one is returns.
So you have made a join over here?
Yeah, I have made a join. The problem is, I actually need these two fields apart from this field. So there is no option in Tableau to do that, right? Because I have only these things. So I have taken left join.
You can do that. Basically, you could have, if you will click over there, If you click on that add at the top right,
Add at the top right. This one, sir.
huh.
Okay.
So you can apply click on add filter.
Okay.
Okay. So if you will come over here, right, if you scroll down, there is a column of return. Click on return.
Yeah, return.
Okay. It's applying a filter from here. See,
Oh,
where it is written null, that
okay.
means that order was not returned, and where it's written yes, that was returned.
Okay.
So you want to remove the ones which were returned, correct?
Yes.
So you want to remove that. So that means you will keep only the null one. Click on null.
Okay.
So click on OK. So it will only keep that data which was now not written.
Okay. Understood. Okay. Okay. I'll click OK, sir.
Huh.
Okay.
It's like a data source filter. So any filter that you apply over here, it's going to get applied all at once.
Understood, sir. Okay. That. So, but then this remains left as such. That's not a problem.
This will remain the same. Otherwise, if you change the filter, the data will change.
Okay, sir. So now the thing is, I could remove the this particular thing, the field which I created. I can use the sales instead, right?
You just use sales only. Huh? You don't need
Oh.
anything like that. You just use the sales, so it is automatically now bring that sales over there. So come to that sheet.
Oh. Data source?
No, sheet where the chart was being created.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. So here I'll track sales.
To keep it into yep over there. Keep it in the rows. Or maybe similarly now take the target in the file. And you can take the pattern here also over here. So from the order.
Sir, your voice is actually breaking a bit.
So now you can pick up the order.
Yeah. Order date?
Keep that also over here in the rows.
Okay.
Change it to month.
Month. Okay.
Bring the target.
Target is from the other sheet, right, sir?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll put it here or here's a row.
Okay, just put it.
Okay.
Right. So now change this to the bullet chart.
Okay. Okay. And
Actually, it's coming up down. So swap the rows and columns. Yeah, there it is. So you have got the month, segment, and bring the segment in the rows. I think you want the segment in the rows,
okay.
right? So now
Yes.
bring the year.
From this or
From the main
Order, right?
order, right? Put it in the years in the filter. Show filters.
So what is this? 32,746.
Not changing.
Yeah.
There is a relationship with the
So that is what?
click on edit blend relationships.
Okay.
Remove just keep the year and month only.
Okay. So starting from this, just year and month.
You just remove all.
Okay. I keep.
Remove uncheck this one.
Yeah. And then
Segment and country also.
segment and category also. And then year, right, sir? This one.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh.
Remove. Right. So month to month, category to category, and that's correct. Okay.
Okay.
Change the filters.
Where to send? Say where to send business. Where to send business. It's actually Yes.
Sure and correct. If I pick this, this is about here now.
Big is changing. So what you have done is you have taken everything from sales target source.
So technically, it should work the same from both the ways. Even
Okay.
if you take it from there, also it should work the same. I was checking the target one, but somehow I think there is some problem you're doing the drag and drop the field. So if I bring this also over here, right? So if I was just trying to evaluate, right? So how the things are happening.
Okay,
So
sir.
like for example, if I bring the sales target now,
Okay.
so right, I get the same number right now over here.
Yeah.
If I go back over there and I bring the sales also in this, right? So I got my sales also and changing it to this chart over here. So so basically just keep checking, right? Are the things working fine? It's not like just we drag the fields. So if you see the number are still correct, right? I bring the category over here into the columns and the segment over here in the rows. Okay, so we can see this now the numbers coming up accordingly. And to month over here, right? So we can see this now 3274,
Yeah.
and I pick the order date from here, and you pick it, put it in the filters. I say years,
Sir, it's not changing.
That
I think we have to take from sales target. Maybe.
but even if we do that up, see, because if I come over here right now, uh, then relationship. So we have the primary as this, secondary as this. Let's add year to year. Just, can you open that data set once the orders data?
Just one second. Can I have controls? I can work with it.
Amol, so the data should, I mean, over there only you will take, so what's the error that you're getting to submit the project files?
So I'm not able to open the data source which you asked because I'm not.
Orders. There would be two files, no? One is orders and one is.
Yeah, the thing is I'm not having control over the moves.
Just click on the screen, anywhere.
Okay. Got it. So this is what you want me to open, right? Sample.
This one.
Yeah.
Click on enable editing. Take this up. When I'm bringing it up over here, so if I see for 2014, the number is, let's just compare it over here once. Let's suppose I've selected 2014. So we get the target as
370.
3702. Okay, and if I come over here, so right now I should be getting 3702. Perfect.
Yeah.
So now if I do one thing in this same field, 3702, and if I remove this, okay, This is not taking this up. So if I just go in this and let's bring this up over here. Date. Okay, so this target it is taking the year from there, so then it's making it right. So the only thing the year that we are getting, that is just you have to pick it up from there.
So it's better to do everything from sales target and just the total sales from orders table.
Right. So that the year part is that has to be taken care of from there.
Awesome, sir. Thank you so much. So just one more doubt regarding the other project. Should I take control and then show you or how?
You can do it. Please do it.
Okay.
So Monica, to pivot is basically to just select the columns and right click and pivot.
So this is the thing which I've done. So first thing, if I click on Canada, then this is changing. So that is not a problem. The problem comes when I upload this to the when I share the link to you. This particular field, it's not showing. It's a World Bank's policy, it seems. So they don't allow embedding in other websites. So that is one thing which I have. But otherwise, this is working. The growth I have got it. Now the only problem here I face is this trend line. I tried finding how to add an arrow mark to this. I found how to add an arrow mark in growth column. That is fine. But the question says now I have to add an arrow mark here. That is one. The other one is I'm not able to change this trend line when I change the income field. Restore is changing, but this trend line alone, I'm not able to change. So trend line remains this 1.86 irrespective of what I do to this income. Restore is changing.
No, I didn't get. So basically, you're saying when you're changing this is the filter, right?
Yeah, this is the filter.
So this is a parameter.
This is the filter.
Parameter, I guess. Filter, okay.
Yeah, filter.
And, okay, so what do you want is that when you're filtering it out, so it's not changing.
It is not changing this trend line value.
So what are you driving the trend line?
This trend line is actually so this is how I created a trend line.
Okay, so you are using life value in that.
And also one more thing, sir. In this, if you see, when I try to pivot the entire data, right, it shows me an error. It is throwing me some error warning. So what I did was, all I needed was the life category of certain things. For example, when I go to the exact question, it says all I need is life insurance share, market share, penetration, ratio of free insurance accepted, and retention ratio. That is all I need. Rest all I did not need. So
that you need is the parameter. That you need is the parameter basically.
Yeah. So the entire data, whatever if you see in the entire question, it uses only these things. Rest of the things we don't use at all in the entire project. And when I try to go to the source and edit the source as such, it shows me an error that there is some bracket problem which is I'm not too sure about the error thing. So what I did was I actually combined the life parameters of these things. The left, for example, density is there, and then market share is there. So whatever life is there, I've taken those things, and then I've clubbed it, and then I've derived the values and everything. So that is the workaround which I did, since I was not able to pivot the entire data.
So can you show me the question once again?
Yeah, sure.
Just go to the question once. So it says create a parameter to have life insurance, market share, penetration, reinsurance. No, but why do you want to pivot this data?
Because all the values were in columns, and the data was in this thing, in the row.
In this scenario, let me share my screen. Let me show you something.
Okay.
So let me just do that. you can stop sharing. So I'll do that.
Okay. This one, right? Without the host.
So can I share my screen? Okay. You'll have to make the presenter once. So
Yeah.
without the host, make the presenter.
Oh. Okay.
So see, also you don't really need to have to pivot this data. See, everyone just understand this functionality. So this is where you all will be able to, get that thing. So say for example, this is what I have. This is the data. This is the same sample superstore data now. All of you, please have a look at it. Okay. So this is the complete data now over here. So if you see, there are different fields that are given to you, right? In the project also the data in the, the different fields are given like live and, all those metrics that you had. So for example, what I want to do is I am saying that I have sales, I have quantity, I have discount, I have profit, right? I have these four fields. And similar is the thing that you all have in your that project data set also. So technically what you are looking right now is that you in the parameter I want that sales should come, quantity should come, discount should come, profit should come. And whatever I select, that number should come on the chart. Are you all with me up till here? So basically what I have to do over here is I have to create a parameter.
And you have to edit it.
Sorry. Right, so I create a KPI parameter which will be string and I will add a list. See, I can add the field names over here. Sales, profit, quantity, discount. Right? So this is what I do right now. So string and I've added all the four fields over here right now. So what will now happen is I will just have to, so if you want to do it, you can all please try it with me. Right? Oh yes, Arush, you can blend multiple. Remember we did that in that animation chart. So if your animation chart, so we blended multiple sources in that. Yep, done everyone? All, can you all hear me? Everyone? So what we do in this case is, so what I've done is I have made a field over here, right? So I've just added a calculated field, right? So now in this case, what is happening over here is I've just said that when the KPI parameter equal to sales, then it should be sales. Else if KPI parameter equal to profit, then profit, and likewise. So what now we do over here in this scenario is I'll just remove the sales from here and put the KPI field over here. Okay. So see the benefit of that is if I bring the KPI field, I say show parameters. This right click and I say show parameters. See if I change this, see shows profit. If I say quantity, it shows quantity. So no pivoting. Whatever parameter I am selecting, that particular thing is coming on the data. Getting it? So this is something exactly what you have to achieve in this. Okay. So now coming back to that, right, like the question that was being asked, right, like, so like Gaurishankar, you were asking that how you can get the triangles over here, right, on the line. So see, if you want to get the triangles, so what I can technically do is, see, dual axis chart is the answer over here. You pick up the KPI field and let's drag it over here again. Right, you get the two line charts now. Okay. And over here, let's change this to a shape. Right. Not both. Just the below one. Change it to shape. Right. And you can pick the triangles from here, like this one. Right. And you can change the color to black, some sort of. And then what you can do is dual axis chart. Got it? So you get the triangles in that case. Make sense? If you need it only at the end, so what you do in that case is, see, you can add a calculated field for that. So you can call it as the sales 2021, right? So you can just call it as that if, right, year of order date is equal to 2021, right? Then sales, that's it. Just pick up this much part. And then you do is you can apply and okay. So what will now happen over here is, suppose I'll just bring this field over here on this, on top of this. So sorry, not 2021, it should be 2017, right? So edit this. For the last year you want to show it. 2017. So it comes only in the last, only for that final year. So just make that condition like you were trying to create it for the returns, that becomes for the year in that case. So the story, this KPI is something which we have created. This is a calculated field. This I have made. This is not in the sample superstore. This KPI is a parameter that I have created, and this KPI field is a calculated field that I have created. This is something that I have created right now. This is a field. This is a formula. So I'm saying if the parameter is equal to sales, then pick up the sales. If the parameter equal to profit, then profit. Else if parameter equal to quantity, then quantity. Else discount. That is there in the data. Discount is there in the data. Quantity is there in the data. Okay. Sales are not changing. Gaurashankar, can you share your screen? So I'll just take that screen up, right? So in the meantime, I think there was some doubt that someone had on the, like there was a question that was being asked on the LODs. Right, so what I will do is I'll just show that LODs once, right? Then we will take it up. Right? See, when we talk about LODs, right? So LOD was something. Now this is related to the, the level of detail. At what level do you want to show the calculations? Right? So like for example, the LOD when we start working on it, so we have the things, right, like fixed. We have, include. We have exclude. Okay. So now over here, what we understand by this whole scenario is that when you're trying to create a chart, but you want to include the calculations at a different level, right? That is something which we call it as, the LOD calculations. So let me try to show you this with an example. So everyone please open the sample superflow dataset so you can all do it with me. Right now, what I will do over here is we will make a small chart. Okay. So what I'll do over here right now is, let's suppose, I pick up the field of region. Let's pick up the field of category, right? Let me bring the month. And let's bring the sales. Please make this chart, all of you. Okay. Have you all made it, everyone? Oh. See, now, when you make this chart, see what happens over here is, by default, Tableu is showing you the data breakup on the basis of region, category, and order date, right? It's showing you the data breakup at that level of all these things that you have. Okay. But sometimes, it can happen that we want to show the data at a certain level, right? I want that the data should not change on a particular, it should, at the chart, the data should remain the same way, but I want to show the calculation at some other level. So that is where LODs will come into the picture. So like, for example, if I create a calculated field and let's call it as total sales. So please do it. And in this case, I will call it as sum of sales, right? I'll call it as sum of sales. Getting it? If you make this up, click on apply and OK, and bring the total sales over here in the chart. So that's going to give you total sales, right? It is not breaking the data at the region, category, or any date. It's simply showing the overall sales for every time, for every instance over here right now. Okay. So if you see when I'm putting curly bracket sum of sales, it's showing me the total sales everywhere. Now likewise, if I create and I edit this, right, this total sales that I have edited it, and if I edit it, so I will use a fixed LOD. I will say fixed, and if I say fixed, I want to fix my calculation to the region level. I am saying this calculation will only do the calculation for the region and not for anything else, right? It's like adding a filter that I will only do the calculation for the region right now, and I will add sum of sales. Okay, so please do this. Okay. So if you see now, if you click on apply and OK, you will all notice this calculation now changes to regional level, right? See over here it is showing the data for only the central region, overheads for east. So it's not taking the, the category or any other thing into consideration right now, right? So it's not taking any other thing into the consideration right now over here. Okay. So see, it's now giving the data only for central everywhere. It's giving the data for east everywhere. it's giving the data for South everywhere. Similarly, if you come in this, if you edit this total sales, and I edit this, right? And if I say I want region and category now. So when you add this over here, now this will make the calculation fixed to the region and category level. It will say that, okay, I will only take the data for that particular region and category. Right? So for comment, you can use this. 2 forward slashes, Azhar. So this is a comment. Right? Comment as in something which is not going to, I mean, this is just for your own reference purpose. Okay? So if you see now, this changes the chart at a fixed level of that particular region and category. That's a LOD basically. So Arush, that will just give you the total sale, overall total sale. So it will not take any filter, it will not take any granularity, it will just give you the overall sales everywhere. The total sale, 2.3 million. Okay. So this is something we call it as a fixed LOD. What is fixed LOD doing? It is keeping my calculation fixed. It's saying that, okay, I will show you the sum only at the region and category level. Right? So that is what that fixed LOD is doing. So it's not taking the year into or date into consideration. And likewise, we had discussed about include and exclude. Right? Include and exclude is basically when you want to include something extra or exclude something from your chart. So that is where we use the include and exclude LOD. So we were talking about an example. Say like for example, I am saying I have this chart over here where I have the category, I have the subcategory. Okay. And I bring the sales in this. Okay. Now in this chart, what I want to do over here is I don't want to show subcategory. I want to show the sales at the category level itself. So there are two ways of doing it. I could have used fixed also. Otherwise, I will create my calculated field and I'm going to call it as exclude. Right? And I'm saying exclude. What do you want to exclude? I want to exclude subcategory for calculating my sum of sales. Right? So please understand it once, then you all write it. So what this field will do, this is going to basically, where on whatsoever chart you will use, it will not take subcategory into consideration. It will say, okay, let me, escape or let me assume that subcategory is not there. So what do I am left with? I am left with furniture. So it will give you the calculation for that particular thing right now. Right? So if I now do and apply an OK, and I bring the exclude over here, see. So it is going to give category sales, not the subcategory one. So this is what happens with the exclude now. Please check it out, everyone. Yep, done everyone? Okay. Right, so this exclude is something what this is going to do is this is going to create this calculation on the basis that this is going to exclude the subcategory from there. Okay, this is going to exclude the subcategory from this. API, yeah, sure. API field, that is this. Okay. And similarly, what include does is basically include is something which is if you want to include something which is not there on the chart. So that is where we use the include. So like for example, we were talking about the chart where we had made country. We had country, we had state. So can you please make the chart country and state? Please do that. Okay. So what we do in this case is now I want to show, like let's pick up the sales. Let me put on the size. Right, the sales comes over here. Okay. Now what I want to do over here is I want to show the average sales per city. So what I can do in that case is I can create a calculate field and I can come over here. Suppose I call it as include city. So I want to include something in the calculation. So I will say include city for sum of sales, right? So this is going to now include the city wherever that calculation would be required. So please try it. So this is how, basically we talk about this exclude sum. Sorry, include. Make sense, everyone? Yes, please. No, it was just some revision of the things that we did today. So nothing we have done as a new topic. Monica, so you'll have to you just have to use order sheet. You have to use order sheet and the sales target that you have in the target file. So there are two Excel files that you have, Monica. One is orders and one is target. So you just have to blend those two sheets. Make sense? So you will pick up the sheet from orders and blend it with the target sheet that you have. Got it? Okay. Shani, filter it out. If you have, the null values in any of the columns, just filter it out. Put that field in the filter and you can remove it. Okay. Yep. Any other question, anyone? I hope this is the LODs are clear to all of you. Yep. Monica, Swarupa, Vidya, Varishankar, is the LODs clear to all of you? Hello. All, can you hear me? Okay. So Swarupa, KPI was just a parameter that we had created so that a person gets that okay, whatsoever a user wants to select, he should be able to see that value. Where is it gone? This. So if you select, so this was a parameter that we had created. And in that, for using this parameter, first of all, I create a parameter where a person could see all the four values. And then what we did was we had added that thing in this that okay, we had added this the calculate field in it. So if a person selects anything, so it should change the value. So Amol, you are saying when you are changing the target, then sales stay constant. Okay, you are saying the sales is not changing after change the filter. So how is that? That should not happen. Can you share the screen once?
Hi, sir. I have joined from phone, actually. Maybe I can share. But I can tell you, like, if I start creating the bullet chart from the target account, okay, or maybe the target sheet considering as primary, I'm not able to like see any changes in the bullet. So if you can do it on your screen, maybe it all can.
Okay. So I just now, will you be able to pass me the rights over here? Will you be able to pass the rights to me? Just make me the presenter once.
Yes.
No. So let's just do it right. Let's just take a 10 minutes quick water break and then let's just do that out. Okay, I'll just share the next 10 that. Okay, so here, so, yep, we are back. So that is just for Dinesh, that is just for the practice part. That is just for the practice part. Okay. So no, I think I was just checking that up. I think there is a little issue with the data in that. So let me do one thing. Let me just check the data and update you on that community link for the same. Right? What is the problem with that? So I'll get that thing updated for you guys. Okay. And the data that is changing over there, the year and the target and the actual sales. Right? Like the question being asked, Claudia, to remove the null value, see what you do is you just bring that field, right? Like for example, in any column, if you feel there are some null values, so you can always drag that in the filters, right? Like for example, if you think the sales have some null values, you just drag that up, right? Like in this case, this field has those null values. I'll drag it up over here, right? And then you just have to remove the nulls in this, right? So you say that something that you want is without the nulls, you can do that, right? So that is how you do it. So null values will be, they will be coming up in the filter itself. Right? So like for example, if you have something over here in this chart and you got some nulls, so just drag that field over here and whatsoever you would have, so you can just say edit filter, and if the nulls are there, just uncheck it. That will remove it. Okay. So just give me time till, like just first half, I'll just get that thing checked and I'll update it on that community link. I'll share that link, no worries. Just give me 1 second. So here it is. Create that sales target as a primary. Do it with that only for now. So over there, and it's under LMS only, so I think I'll just ask the coordinator, they will just help you with that, right? How to upload it. Give me a moment, they'll just do it for you. Just give me a second. But apart from that, I think we are sorted for the other things. Okay. So Amol, for working with the union, what you actually have to do is you should have two data sets, right? You should have the two data sets of the same type, right? The way you use the join, right? Like in the join, what you do is we put the data on the right hand side, right? We have it on the right hand side. But for union, you just have to drag it below this. If you drag something below, it will create a union. That's it. Drag below table to union. So that is how you do it. Okay. That also with that, I'll be sharing that up. Those two things I will be doing it up. Yes, so Rupa, we have covered that up. So in the initial part, we covered that how to get that URL. So that is something we covered it up. Yes, in today's lecture. So to create a histogram, what you do is basically, if any data that you have, so remember we talked about it. So just right click on that field. Suppose you want to create a histogram on the sales field, right? So just right click on that and say create bins. That's it. And you can define whatsoever bins you want, 10,000, 15,000. So you define the bins, right? So you have to right click on that, right click on the sales field, and you will say create pins. So it will be automatically like that only. So Paneet, it will be like if you put 1000 over here, so it will be 0 to 1000, 1 to 2000, 2 to 3000. That way it will automatically come up. You just have to define the size. That's it. Okay. Yeah, Paneet, I am able to answer it. Yeah, you just define the size, so automatically 0 to 1000, 1 to 2000, that will be taken care of. Perfect. Okay, guys. So what I do is I'll just connect with the, the TA who will just help you with that element. Plus, this is where we will come to a closure as well, right, for this Tableu trainings. So for sure, two things, right? Community, just give me the part till first half. I'll put that thing on the community link. So what's the issue or what's the solution for that? So that will be resolved. Okay. Yeah, Paneet. 0 means, let's say, column is 0 and 1 value in that 0 means male. Create a column calculate field like if male equal to if that column value is equal to 0, then male as female. You will have to create a calculate field, or what you can do is, even if you don't want to make it a calculated field, see what happens is, suppose you drag the field of category over here. Okay, if you drag the field of category, now it is like furniture, office supplies and technology, right? Now you say that, okay, I don't want to show it as a furniture, I want to show it as FONT. So what you can do is right click on the category, and you can give aliases. Aliases is a dummy name. Okay, in the aliases, you want to call this as F, you want to call this as O, you want to call this as T, you are done. Right, so it calls FOT. So it replaces that name. It's like a dummy name that you can give. So you can do the same thing over there. Right click on that field. 0, give it alias name as male. Female, give it alias name as male. So you can do that. Make sense? So what is the, I think that will depend how it goes. Okay. So that is, you just have to right click on that field. You will right click on the category and you will say aliases. And you can give the any name that you want. That wherever the furniture is coming, you want to call it as F. Wherever office supplies is coming, you have to call it as O. That is what you have to do. This is like the alias name. Make sense? Perfect. Okay, guys. Right, guys. So, with this, we'll come over here and for sure, right, I hope you all enjoyed the training session on the Tableu, right? See, you just have to do this. There are two ways, right? What you can do is, you can make a chart, right? When you make a dashboard, you will have to create a parameter. See, one is you can use the web page and you just have to put that URL over here, right? Just put the URL over here and in that select the country, that field name country from here. So that way you will be able to bring it up. You just have to do this. Just drag the web page over here, put the URL in this, and where the country is written over there. If you have that country field with you, just put that the parameter. You will have to put the parameter of the country. You just have to select that parameter from here. That parameter name will come in this. On the dashboard web page. Right, Surupa? Over here, see over here. This is where you have the web page. Okay? You should drag that up. Perfect. Yep. So guys, anything you would like to share, right? So as an feedback. So how did you like the sessions? Were you all able to understand, gauge, and learn? So two part, that I will just check and put on the community link. That is something I will do it by 2 o'clock. Okay. So I'll just ask for your this also. I just ask him how to submit this your code option you will get. Thanks again. Yep, I take Excel, I take Power BI. So those are the things that I. Hello. Yep. So I take these Excel, I take the Power BI. So those are the stuff that I take, right, apart from Tableu. Yep. It guys. Thanks everyone for your time, right? So for sure, right, we might, we will be connecting for some other sessions, or maybe, we are working for projects in the future. We never know, right? But till then, wish you all a very good luck, right? And please use the community link for any questions, any queries later on also. I'll be happy to help you all over there. Thanks. Thanks everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you so much for your for the wonderful session. Thank you everyone for your participation. Guys, with regard to the project submission, I've already shared the steps. You can follow the steps and upload the project. Also, Amit, is there anything else that you have to say to the learners?
Oops. So I'm good. So thanks everyone.
Thank you. All right. So guys, you can follow the same steps. You can take a screenshot of your dashboard once you complete it, and you can upload the same in the screenshot and all the sections. So you can finish in that way, and you can upload it from your LMS. I will share it once again. You can follow like this. You don't have to email us. You just need to upload it from the LMS itself. Go to your LMS in the assessment section. There are two projects, right? So either in that one of the project when you're submitting, there is a submit button there. You just need to click on the submit button and you need to submit the project. They have given here in the chat box. You can follow the same step. Anyone, any one of the projects. Follow the steps. Also, guys, since this is our last session, I'll be sharing another platform link. You can please share your feedback in this platform. This would be really helpful for us and the trainer for the future session. So you can also mention the trainer's name. This is the platform. The Trustpilot platform. Kindly click on this link and share your valuable feedback, guys. Yes, you'll have another 15 days to submit the project. You can submit it before 20th, guys. 20th of April. Yeah, the Tableu link also is fine, and you take a screenshot of the Tableu screenshot and upload it in the project section. Okay, in that screenshot, write up in all sections, all the three sections, and the link you can put it in the comments. Tableu link. Okay. Also, guys, please share your feedback here. Take a minute to click on this link and share your valuable feedback with respect to the training session happened with Amit Gohil. Thank you so much, guys, and also share your valuable feedback over the survey that will be populating on your default browser. I wish you all the best for the future sessions. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Hello.